Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be installing some more stuff on this BMW of my brother's. Today we are going to be installing these BMW M3 and 4 wing mirror cap covers. These ones aren't just covers though, these actually have all of the little clips, so we just have to pop the old white ones off, which you can see there, and these should go straight on, but we are going to have to take them fully off because we're also going to be installing the sequential BMW F20 indicators. Like I said, these ones are sequential, they're tinted here as well, and that will be replacing the ones over there, which are just basic ones from factory, the OEM ones, and they have no tints at all. So this should give it a nice clean look. And to finish it all off, we're also going to be installing some bars behind the grille. So we've got these red ones, as he's going for a red and black theme, and it's these ones just here. As you can see, it's got the Germany logo of BMW and then Sport. That is what we're going to be putting on behind these grills just here. So they will be going in there, and it should look pretty good. So we're going to do the mirrors first, and then once we've done the mirrors, we'll take these grills out and then we will install these plastics. These, literally, they're not even stickers like vinyl, they just clip on. Right, so with a mirror, I'm going to try this suction cup here. I'm going to put it on. We're not just going to put it straight off, we are actually going to get the little plastic clip removers, because there is 6 clips behind this glass.
And that's exactly what I want to do.
And as you can see, it hasn't gone very well, but not to fear. And there you see, it's got 2 wires in the back, which will need removing. So we're now going to remove the 3 screws at the bottom. That releases this indicator, and then we'll do the rest that are on the top. Using a torque 10 to take these screws out, and I'll be back with you once I've got them all out. Taking the 3 out of the bottom, now I'm going to take this cap off here, and then this indicator should pull out. As you can see, it's already loose. So you want to get your tool in here and pop off the clip that are holding it on. Just make your way around until it comes off. There you can see is the old one. As you can see, it's got the same clips that we have on the new one, so it should work. And now we need to remove this screw just here, and then we can take that indicator off. It should come off. Pull it apart like that. Now we need to undo the wire just there. Just unclip it, flathead underneath, and pull. These do break quite easily, everyone will tell you that. A lot of breaks in this video. And this is only step 1. Grills will probably be next, let's hope not. But there you go. This is on the old one anyway, which is broke, so when you get the new one it shouldn't matter. The old one, just like a chrome and glass effect. Now we're going to install a new one, and then put it on here, clip it in, and put the new mirror cap on. With these you won't have to tiger seal it, it should just clip on. With a new one, put it onto the old bottom plastic, so it looks like this. Don't get confused, you can't screw it there. That will go here to screw through, so it holds it in place. So plug it back in like that. So that is it now in place. I'm going to screw this back in there so that it doesn't move, and then I'll screw the bits back in there as well. Put the glass back in, and then put the cap on. Screw it back in. Screw the screws back in on the other side, all 3. One there, one in the middle. Screws are now in. Put the glass back in, even though it's smashed. We are going to put the cap on before we put that in, and this should just go straight on. So I'm going to do it as soon as my dad decides to break the glass. I'm probably going to break the cover now.
So,
and there you go, pops in straight away. That is now on. I'm just going to put this mirror back on. Probably get a little shell in there. Apart from the smashed glass, this is now done. Looks a hell of a lot better. And the carbon on this, to say it's not real, doesn't look too bad. Obviously, this is fake carbon. If I show you my carbon, which is Sabin carbon, which is the real carbon. This is real. This is it on my mirrors as well. This is also real carbon. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I'm gonna put the other mirror next to it so you can get a better idea. That is fake and that is the real carbon. Obviously side by side you really can tell, but it's nothing crazy. So real, fake, VTEMO, Sabin. That looks so different already. Obviously I'm going to take that suction off, but yeah, that is mad. It looks so much better now. So this is the OEM indicator, just blinks. New one from VTEMO. The sequential indicators are also from VTEMO. It's a crazy difference already. That is nice. So before and after aftermarket. Let me know what your opinions are down below on this. But that is that now done, and now we're gonna do the other side. So I'm gonna get that done by myself off camera, and then we're gonna do the grills as well. My side worked. This one is a better example, but we have ordered another one, only £11. They are each though, but that one can stay there. Hopefully it won't break. No, my luck it will by the end. Actually grabbed it from there, pushed that back there, pulled it, and then it was stuck there, pulled there, bring that out, and then bring it back slightly and just pulled there. And that is how you get it out without it breaking. I literally just used my hands. I didn't even use these. Just use your hands. It works a lot better.
If you want it breaking, ask your dad.
If you want it breaking, ask your dad. Or ask mine. But yeah, that's how you do that. Just thought I'd let you know for reference, as the other one broke. So we're now going to remove the grills on the top, or try, hopefully not break any. Some people just yank them out, but I feel like these will snap. As you can see, they're quite movy. These are like the M4 style grills, so we do not want to break those. But you can see there's like clips at the top, so we're just going to wedge these in and hope that they don't snap. For some £2 little bars at the back, it is coming out.
That was a third. Oh, it's not coming out.
No. So this one's actually coming off. This one doesn't want to. If needs be, we can remove these torque screws here and then pull this bumper back, and we can get access down there. But it'd be more ideal if we can get the grills off. So torque 30. We need to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So we're going to remove them now. Right, and then you've got these little metal ones. Just pull the bumper and it'll come off.
You're going to try and get your hand inside there.
In there?
Yeah.
Flaming now. And try and angle it.
Wow.
So we need to try and get our hands down there. It is very, very tight. Oh, I see them. You got to try and push those clips out, which you can see now. And it will push the vent out, like so. There you go, it is off. These aren't stickers, they literally just clip on.
I don't think they're going to be big enough.
Don't see it. There you go.
Done.
And there you go. They are tight because they've got to stay on. But what do you reckon to those? Yes or no? They are quite a nightmare to do. Obviously, it'd be nice if you try and get your hand
we're gonna.
over here, if it will, instead of taking the other grill out, as they are quite flimsy to take out, depending on what ones you have, but it does look pretty good. That is them now on. They are pretty hard to get on, but they do look worth it once they are on. So that's what they look like. I'm gonna put the grill back on the other one. Didn't take that one off, we just put our hands in there and put it on. It is very hard, but they do look smart. Everything in this video is by VTEMO, and it obviously works, so if you want them, they're cheaper, VTEMO it is. But there you go. Put the grill back in, just press it in. I'm going to put those screws back in the top, then it is all back together.